Hey guys, welcome back. Marco here from blitzguitar.com. Today I want to show you how to play this awesome, melody on one string. Really reminds me of this, metal arpeggios on one string. But we're gonna play it, with our acoustic guitar. So the goal here is to focus on 3 different techniques, okay, in one exercise. First of all, finger stretch, okay. So these arpeggios are really gonna help you to stretch the left hand fingers, okay. So second thing, right hand alternate fingering, which is going to be the technique that we're going to use today to learn this exercise. And the third thing is chord change, or in that case is arpeggio change, okay. So the ability to really change fluently between each single arpeggio. So 3 really important elements that any guitar player should really develop. We're gonna take it step by step. I'm gonna show you exactly what I was playing at the beginning of the video, guys, and it's a really repetitive exercise. So once you learn the first few bars, then you mainly know the whole thing, okay? So let's have a close up, let's get started. Thank you so much for checking out these videos, guys. Subscribe to the channel if you wanna keep up with all the upcoming lessons. Hopefully you get inspired with this lesson. Let's get started and let's have a close up. Alright people, let's get started. Now the chord progression is very simple. E minor, D major, A minor, and C, and D. Okay, we're not going to play any of these basic chords. We're going to transform these chords into beautiful arpeggios. So the E minor is going to be this one. The D major, the A minor, and the C, and D. And we start again, okay? So basically we're going to play the E minor, the D, and the A minor as an arpeggio on one string. Only exception, the D major will be on 2 strings, okay? So let's take it step by step, guys. 3 things really important before we get started. Finger stretch, left hand. These arpeggios pretty stretchy. The E minor has a stretch between fret 3 and 7. Okay, you don't have to hold the fingers down, but even if you play one note at a time, it will be pretty stretchy. So take it step by step. Don't overplay it. If you feel like pain or a burning feeling here or between your fingers, just stop immediately. Second thing, alternate fingering. I am always alternating. I usually start with thumb and middle, and then I alternate index, middle, index, middle, index, middle. It's always like that, okay? So really important, try to focus on the right hand. Don't double pluck or triple pluck with the same finger. Third thing, you want to try to change between the arpeggios smoothly. So make sure that you always know exactly the starting notes, okay, where the first note is, so that you can move quickly to the next chord, the next position, and make the transition smooth. Now let's get started. Let me show you how to play the arpeggios. The first arpeggio is E minor, and we're gonna play like that. You have the 6th string, which is basically our root note, and we're gonna pluck that simultaneously with the first string, fret number 7, which is B, okay? So I'm playing root note and 5th. Then I have the first string, fret number 3, okay, minor 3rd, and the first open. So I only have 3 notes, 7, 3, first open, okay? And then I'm going to repeat that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, the last note is just the first note that we play. Okay, so the first string, fret 7. So one more time, let me just repeat that. The first time we're plucking with thumb and middle here, and then I have 3 open, and I'm going to repeat that 3 times. Okay, so we have the first one with the bass, and then another 3 times without the bass. 1, 2, 3, 4, and on the 5th count, we actually just playing the first string, fret number 7, okay? Extremely important, guys. I'm playing thumb and middle, and then I alternate. And also notice that when I play the fret number 7, my index finger is already almost in place, okay, around the fret number 3, which is the second note I'm plucking. So I just want to make sure that you don't want to start like that, and then you want to jump all the way to the third. Stretch your fingers, okay? You don't want to press both of them. I mean, if you can, that's awesome. But if you don't have that stretch, just start with, let's say, that position, okay? And then you jump to the third. But don't start with your, closed hand, okay? Really important. Now the second chord is the D major, and we're gonna play like that. Okay? Now how does it work? I have the root note, 4th string, simultaneously with the 1st string fret number 5, okay? D and A, root note and 5th. Then the 1st string fret number 2, which is the major 3rd, and the 2nd string fret number 3, okay? So there is an exception on the D. We also play in the 2nd string fret number 3, okay? So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, okay? Now here the alternate fingering is a little bit more challenging because we're gonna have to switch, but I'm always alternating because I have thumb and middle, then index, middle, index, middle, index, middle, index, middle. Okay, so I'm always alternating no matter what, okay? Third chord, A minor, that's pretty simple. Okay, now how does it work? Root note, 5th open, 1st string fret number 8, which is C, the minor 3rd, okay? So that's a different inversion. You pluck that together with thumb and middle, then you have the 1st string fret 5, root note, okay? And the 1st open, perfect 5th. So remember always to finish the arpeggio with the 1st note that we actually start with. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? So far we have 3 arpeggios E minor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. D. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A minor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then I'm going to have C major. And D major, okay? And here I'm not really playing an arpeggio, I'm just playing a phrase. And the phrase goes like this, C major. Okay, so I play the C, 5th string fret number 3, the 3rd open with the index, and the 1st open with the ring. You pluck that together, and then you have the 2nd string fret number 3, and the 1st open. Okay, so we're kind of playing this melody around this chord 2. And then the D major. That's a beautiful phrase, quite stretchy, but it sounds awesome, okay? So, root note, 4th string, the 1st string fret number 2, fret 3, 5, 3, and 2, okay? It's kind of a scale going up and down. So the C, exactly. And then we're going to start again. So let me just recap quickly. E minor, D major, A minor, and C. Then we're going to start again. That is basically there are a few things that we're going to play in a different way. So let's check it out. Now when you play the whole thing the second time, the E minor is the same, the D is the same, the A minor is different. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? So we're going to change basically arpeggio, we're going to change inversion. So the E minor is the same, the D major is the same. Now when you play the A minor, you're going to have the same arpeggio 3 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so on the 4th count, you want to play the first string fret number 12, which is E, perfect fifth of A minor, and then the first string fret number 8, which is the minor third, and the first open. So we're playing always like, it's still like an A minor arpeggio, but it's a different inversion. So don't forget to finish with the first note of the arpeggio, which is the fret 12. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now the awesome thing, C major, and a beautiful E minor arpeggio from fret 12 all the way down to the 6th open. So once we finish the A minor, you have C major. That's a beautiful chord, and I'm only playing basically 2 notes. Okay, the 4th string fret number 10, which is the root note, and the 1st string fret number 12, which is the major third. That's a pure C major chord. Okay, now once I pluck that, I have after that on the 1st string fret number 10, 12, and then 14, simultaneously with the 4th open, because I'm switching to a D major chord, and fret 10. Okay, so I have 2 chords, C, D, and then I finish with this beautiful E minor arpeggio. Alright, so beautiful. It sounds like really like these metal arpeggios. And how do we play that? Let's check the left hand first. You have the 1st string fret number 12, 7, 2nd string fret number 8, and 3rd string fret number 9. Guys, you really want to use exactly the same left hand fingering I'm using. Really important. So 12 with the little finger, 7 with the index, 8 with the 2nd, and 9 with the 3rd. Then I'm going on the 4th string, and I have fret number 9 again with the 2nd finger. Okay, 5th string fret number 10. Okay, 5th string fret number 7, fret number 2, 6th string fret number 3, and 6th open. Okay, so I'm going to do one more time slowly, then I'll show you the right hand. Alright, now how am I plucking? There's a very specific plucking here that is really helpful to really help you to play this thing fluently. I start with the fret number 12 simultaneously with the 6th open, which is my root note, and I'm plucking with thumb and ring. Then I have fret 7, I'm plucking with the middle finger, and fret number 8 on the 2nd string I'm plucking with the index. Okay, so that's kind of clever. Ring, middle, index. Now when I go on the 3rd string fret number 9, I pluck with the middle again, and then from the 4th string is always with the thumb. Okay, so you basically only have to worry about the plucking on the top 3 strings. And I'm plucking, well, I had a nail on the thumb, so it's kind of easy for me to pluck. If you don't have it, your right hand angle would be a little bit different because you pluck the strings in a different way, but it's still like, you know, quite probably the smartest thing to do with these arpeggio. Finishing with the thumb. It's an awesome exercise, guys, if you want to improve different area of your playing. Okay, so take it step by step. It's really fun to play, record it, and then listen to it. Okay, I'll see you next time for another lesson.